Signs, welcome back for your mid-month reading. Those of you who are new, a big warm welcome. Returning subscribers, love and light, thank you. Hi again. Now, again, if you are needing a booking, the link is directly below. Yes, I'm available during the silly season. Have a happy new year. Also connected to the read, I have pulled additional energies for earth, air, fire, water, depending upon who your counterpart is or your given love interest. Now, interesting, just looking at the cards at a glance. You guys, I feel, are making a decision at the last hour. Something, in a sense, has transformed you to the core, and it can be an ascension for some of you. It's like you're having this massive download, this awakening. Something has actually happened to you directly to give you this clarity at a very sharp manner. Very, very sharp. Quite interesting, because it's like you're purging some frequency out. That's really the frequency of what I'm getting. It's like electric on the spine, heat. Something, in a sense, is really having a shock factor, but transforming you. Also shining light. And it does feel like old energy really coming out of you that was not meant to be there. You know, it was there far too long. So a transformation has really pushed you forward, come out of you to a point you have transformed. What is on your mind, and really you're going to be dealing with it, is the aspect of a mirrored soul. Somebody who you feel a very close connection to. Sometimes when we talk about mirrored souls, it can be a soulmate, twin flame, a deep spiritual connection you hold with another individual. A lot of transformations are happening very much at the last hour, and that feels like it's coming about for you. Again, transformations at the heart of the matter. So your heart has transformed, really, with this shining, and there's green in the background as well, with great passion. Heart chakra there as well, between the two souls, and the green connected to heart chakra. A transformation. There you go, transformation. I feel, be it you're a male or a female, it was head and heart decision. I feel you've gained the clarity through the head hair. You've become different, or they have, but the situation has transformed you, and now you're using your heart chakra. You still got your intuition, but you're using your heart chakra. It's not going to make you feel grounded. A lot of times when we have a download or we have a transformation, it can mean taking our feet off the ground to a degree without that guarantee. It's that feeling. It can be a mothered energy you had to leave behind, or a physical, biological, or a mother energy in general that, you know, you couldn't directly deal with. This feels an old frequency though. It also can be that you hadn't felt grounded due to this situation needing to evolve, transform, and not where you just didn't surrender to the connection. And it can be due to the fact that, you know, you really needed to evolve, transform, because you were unable to surrender to it. There is hope in it. And again, compassion. So again, with your heart and your head, I'm seeing the tunnel within the hope. This, to me, at a frequency level, can be direct communication. It can be foresight, insight. Also clarity of ending one path and starting another. For some of you, not all of you. One or the other was not balanced. And you're surrendering to a realization of having compassion for yourself through this transformation that you've gone through. You have compassion to your counterpart as well, but I think it's the fear that you had through this transformation that in surrendering to it, you know, that you know there's hope, but it's finding the resolve inside to have the compassion towards you or the other person, where regardless of what's transformed, you have had a purge, so to speak, that has it. And again, it can be tower moments in your life, especially with the red and the debris, where you had to undergo what you went through in order to be the person you are right now. Now, I'm going to tune into the counterpart energies, the love interest energies, the soulmate, twin flame, however it relates, general read. Earth signs. You're moving on from the physical frequency of what went on within this connection. Because a transformation is coming about. And again, it is heart chakra, moving on from the conflict, the arguments, the old chapter, moving, and quite metaphorically, into the new year, so to speak. So it is a process that mid-month, you working with them, either at a mental note or a physical note, are going to be removing the old chapters and moving into the new, however that's going to look for you at a frequency level. Having hope and surrendering to it means trust and faith. You've got, you're gauging it, but not without the intent to jump. You're having compassion to the understanding of, hey, I have undergone this transformation, so too have you. I can see hope in the situation. I'm not saying I can't see hope. But the moving forward is, gauging whether you or they are ready to move away from the conflict and have these heart-to-heart conversations. Air signs. Now, they may have had a tower moment in their life, and the transformation between you and them connected as souls, to shine the rebuild in both of your lives. And again, I did say like tower moment, so to speak, for you personally. That has similarly happened to them. Now, they may have been going on a particular path in life and something of an education nature needed to happen for them to spiritually grow. I do feel they're in the midst of rebuilding. They do have the heart chakra, but it can be that they've got things going on at the moment where they're having that direct compassion and connection. And I haven't really got a major tower moment in any of the other reads, so I'll pull a clarifier on that one. It can be you coming back and them a bit guarded due to a previous energy, or it could be a current energy. It's unexpected though, regardless of what is coming through. Interesting. Okay, some of them were, it might have been a lack of faithfulness on this side or vice versa, but it was the connection of loyalty, and them protecting themselves and them looking and going, well, I had to rebuild. So it can be the transmutation of the communication within this. But, they've had to be that soldier in their life. And finances at times had been wary. So I feel it's more past tense energy that they're describing to you. Or it could be a physical 3D situation and they're saying, hey, I need a strong partnership, soul connection in order to rebuild life to where this individual or group of individuals sees it physically going forward. Fire signs. They're really seeing the truth of the connection and the reason why the transformation has happened within this. The way in which you're interacting with each other, some of you might be quite new at the spiritual connection and it feels very nerve-wracking and tense. There's tension, but they're seeing the direct connection for what it is. It can be that they're going to communicate that. And I do feel that does make you nervous, because I do feel, although it's blue energy in its communication, the energy I'm seeing is red. So very passionate, directly connected to you in the way they're wanting to communicate. Again, I am seeing more movement come January when it comes to the lunar eclipse, especially on the card when you look, it's got like the moon and, see, the sun and the moon. I'm sort of picking up another energy as well. They're having deja vus, like real telepathic energy. It's like very strange for them. They really feel a deja vu connected to this connection with you. Okay, water signs. Their block was feeling that things weren't going the way they perhaps should have. They didn't feel the flow in the connection, and that was the block within it. You guys are actually really mirroring each other in a different way, and having this realization that regardless of what has transpired, the onus on both sides is being addressed as well as connected in it. But in the bigger picture, you directly, I feel, have the bull by the horns. It's like you see the clarity. You got compassion to it. You're looking at the time of the year and you're going, hey, let's just take it slow. Yes, I've transformed. Gosh, I need to get grounded. I don't want to jump in the deep end. I do see this connection for what it is. Please have compassion towards me, and let's have compassion towards this connection we've transformed. Love and light. See you soon.